Hi, this is Erling with Travel Trail Sail. Today we're making coffee in the campground. How do you make coffee when you're camping? There are so many different ways. In our RV, we've got electricity most of the time. And just out of convenience, I often just use a drip coffee maker, just like you'd use at home. But there's a lot of different ways you could make coffee that you wouldn't need electricity for. We're going to try today to make coffee in a campground is a percolator. And this is a pretty old school way of making coffee. What you would do with a percolator is, it has a basket inside. So you'd put water in here, put your coffee grounds in the basket, and then as the water, you put cold water in to start. As the water heats up, it goes up this tube, shoots out the top, and then drips through the grounds in the basket. And it'll keep circulating the water as it's heating up. There's a clear indicator on the top where you can actually watch the coffee spouting out the top of that tube, and you'll be able to see the color of the coffee as it's brewing, so you have a general sense of how long to go until it's done. So last night I tried something different. I had some beans from Colombia that I got at Captain's Coffee, and I tried roasting them over the open fire. There was some charcoal left at the end. It was so hot, and so I made these beans, and I'm going to try them for the first time, actually roasting the coffee over the fire. Now, of course, you could roast your coffee over any heat source, right? You could use a cast iron skillet. I was trying a special roasting pan last night, but boy, I can't wait to try these. They smell so good. With whole bean roasted coffee, you do need to grind your coffee before you can use it. And there's a variety of hand grinders that you could use if you're out in the campground and didn't have electricity. But if you do have electricity, there are some really nice grinders available. Today I'm using something pretty simple. It's a blade grinder. Just like it says, it has blades in it. Now this will get me to a rough grind of coffee, kind of coarsely ground. If you want to have more control over your grind settings, you're going to need to have a burr grinder. I think that might be more than I want to bring camping, so for today I'm just going to go ahead and try and use this blade grinder. And the trick to it is to make sure that you shake it up. So you pulse and shake, and that'll give you your best results with a blade grinder. Let's start with the percolator. First, we'll need to measure out 2 tablespoons of grounds per cup of coffee. Okay, let's add some water and get this percolator going. Use cold water and stay below the spout. Next we'll put in the coffee stem and basket. Close up the lid and get the heat going. Well, our percolator sure has been percolating, and based on the color of the coffee coming up here, I think it might be ready. So let's go ahead and pour a cup. Just remember, that handle could be hot. Well, we poured a cup of the percolator coffee. Let's give it a try. Hey, not bad. Another good way to make coffee when you're camping. How do you make coffee when you're camping? We'd love to learn more. Why don't you leave a comment and let us know? Thanks for joining us on Travel Trail Sail. We love having you join our adventures and can't wait to see you again next time. See you real soon.